Okay, so we're back here. This is James, and we're back here for part 2 of the income proof video, if you want to think of it that way. Link to all the videos here, think6figures.com, but let's go ahead and get back to what Mac was saying after he just shown, quite a bit of money. So it's kind of a fun video, neat video. Shows how much money you can make with affiliate marketing if you're still undecided with that. So here we go.
So, I got to the point now to where, okay, I bucked up and buckled down, and I put together some basic principles, and I followed those basic principles and tried so many different things, and I know what works now. So that's all there is to it. And now, as far as working 4 hours a day, this is why. This is my wife Angie and my daughter Clara, and if it wasn't for these two wonderful people, I would still be that guy living in an apartment, working his butt off, falling asleep at his desk, under his desk, around his desk, because he's working too hard. And now that I have a family, I can take him to places like this, which is New Orleans. And I've never been to New Orleans before, and I wanted to go after they rebuilt it from the hurricane, so we went. And you can see here we fed the pigeons, and oh my gosh, Clara, she's never seen the pigeons like this before in big groups, because we just live in a small country town. But I've never fed pigeons either. So I got excited, and I actually went and bought a bunch of popcorn when we were down in New Orleans, or New Orleans, or they call it New Orleans. It sounds like awful when you hear them say it. I'm sorry if you live in New Orleans, but I just say New Orleans. And so we fed the pigeons, and as a result of that, that right there is what you get. She was sitting on the bench, you saw her lean over, and then I put a bunch of popcorn all over, and she just immediately hopped to the other bench because the pigeons were just flocking all over her. They're pooping all over the place, and that's like a look of terror right there. But this right here is a perfect real-world example of what you can do when you know what you're doing online, to where you can make money, but then you can leave the house to spend time with your family and go to fun places and have cool stories like that. So again, if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be where I am right now, only working the amount of hours that I'm working, making this kind of money. All right? So that covers, pretty much knowing exactly what I'm doing here, and I'll create future videos to actually show you these individual principles and knowing what, where, and how I promoted to get to this, or to get to that. And the next thing I want to show you is, which you already kind of saw a glimpse of, is you're probably wondering, okay, what if I don't make any money? Which, by the way, let me pull up my little handy-dandy calculator here. And let's say $117,290. That's how much I've made so far this month, 13 days into the month, and this is me only working 4 hours a day. Same with you. If you did that, if you only did 25% of what I teach you, if you only apply 25% of what I teach you, that's still $29,000 a month. That's like a Beverly Hills mansion payment. You could pay off your house in just a couple months like this, right? Or let's say $117,290, and take that. Let's say if you only did 10% of what I teach you, that's still $11,729. Quite a bit of money, and that's just the power of what you'll get whenever you join Maverick Moneymakers. Now, what if you don't make any money at all? What if you just completely bottom out, or you got burned out, or it's just not for you, it's a little too much, or for any reason you just don't make money? Well, don't laugh at me, it's my personal make money or it's free guarantee. And my wife has made so much fun of me whenever I was trying to come up with the term for this, but I stay up late at night sometimes with my family, and I like to watch infomercials. I think they're funny. I watch infomercials like people watch like Saturday Night Live and comedy shows. I think they're funny, and this just sounds like an infomercial, but it's true. If you don't make money in the first 60 days, which I know you will if you simply apply everything that I teach you, because I've proven it, and it will work for you. But if it doesn't, you will get your money back. I'm not here to take your money and put it in my bank account. There's no reason, because again, this is how much I'm making right now by promoting other people's products. Why would I need to take any money from you? But I do have to charge you something to join, and that leads me to the last question you're probably wondering, is how much does this opportunity really cost? Well, first, I could not make this free. And the reason, well, I won't even get into that yet. The next thing I want to get into is, why am I even doing this, right? If I'm making all this money, why would I even sell or give away or teach you anything that I know? Why won't I just keep on making this money? The reason for that is the same reason people give money to charities. My family and I, we're involved in so many different local charities, we're involved in national charities and even global charities, and before I even got involved in a charity, I thought, gosh, why would someone want to ever don't give away and donate their money to a charity? That's hard-earned money. And the reason for that, once you get to that level of donating to charities, it's because you like to help out. You like to help other people, that need the help. And that is the reason why I created Maverick Moneymakers. I created this coaching club because I want to help people that want to make money online. If you want to make money online, and if you want to make this kind of money online, then I'm here to help you. So that's the whole reason for it. Now, to jump back a little bit to the price I was talking about, I have to charge a price, because if I didn't charge anything for Maverick Moneymakers, I would have tens of thousands of people signing up, and again, it would freak me out if I knew that like tens of thousands of people are listening to everything that I'm saying, if they're following everything I'm teaching them, because I don't want to lead like a big coaching club. I want to keep this very personal. I want to keep it very one-on-one, and when you join Maverick Moneymakers, you will always have 24/7 access to email me. I mean, it will take me about 24 hours to get back with you sometimes, but I will personally respond to any emails that you send me, and that's just my oath and what I want to give back to you, and that's what I want to help you out with. So, to the price, I am going to start by charging $97. Now, that sounds super, super low, and I mean, some people just that I've talked to that's already doing coaching and stuff, they're like, you need to charge at least like $1,400, $1,500 a month. Well, if I did that, that would rule out so many people that really need this for their family or for themselves that can't afford the initial cost of coaching. So I'm starting at $97 to see how many people join, and so far it's crazy. There's a lot of people joining, and it's already starting to freak me out. So I'm probably going to raise the price a little bit just to kind of slow it down to where not so many people are joining. And so if you're interested at all in what you're seeing right here, click the highlighted link below this video. All you have to do is click that, and it will take you directly to where you can pay the $97 and come on board and start with my coaching and allow me to teach you everything that I know. Well, if you're a little bit, you want to read a little bit more, you want to know a little bit more about me, click the link below this video that isn't highlighted. That will just simply take you to the page where you can read about my history and who I am and why I'm here and things that you pretty much already know from this video. So again, $97 to some of you, I know that might be a lot, but just know if you apply only 10% of what you'll be learning, or 10% of what I'm teaching, that's still several hundred times the cost of the investment. So that's all you have to do is click the highlight link below this video, and you'll come on board, and you can start immediately. It doesn't matter if it's 3 in the morning and you're in Hong Kong. So again, this is Mac, and thank you very much for watching this video. It's almost 18 minutes now, and I know that's a lot of time for some of you, and especially if you have families. And to me, this is kind of like a bonding experience. I hope it was a bonding experience for you, because I wanted to tell you about me. You saw pictures of my family, and now we're on a personal level. So I hope you can join, and we can take it a step further, and I can actually teach you, what I know. So I look forward to having you on board, and I'll see you inside. Thank you very much.